Hi, man.
Hey, what's up, dude? So long no see.
Yeah, how have you been?
Fine.
Actually,
Yes,
I have some questions about the Premier League football, about the olden days.
Premier League football for the golden days.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of questions about the Premier League, why it is established.
Oh,
So let's discuss about it.
okay, sure. My first question is, what was the reason for European Association banning all English clubs from European football from 1985 until 1990?
Okay, my father told me that the reason for their ban was Liverpool fans actually, because when Liverpool faced Juventus in the European football final, it was a really huge final because top team from Italy and top team from England came out to face each other. Then the thing happened was the fans was not satisfied with the number of places they are getting. I mean, like the stadium attendance. Liverpool fans got lesser than Juventus fans. Neutral fans occupied a lot. So Liverpool fans thought it's not fair, and the worst mistake they did was climbing out of fence to go to the another segment, like going to the neutral fan segment, and that really caused a lot of death. Almost, I think 30 people died actually. My father
So
told me.
they had a riot?
Yeah, no, not riot. Actually, a brawl. So
Fans,
after
Liverpool fans among Juventus fans.
no, actually Liverpool fans and neutral fans.
Oh,
Juventus fans was far away from Liverpool, but they were one of the reason for why Liverpool climbed out of the fence. Um, as all the fans were dead, many got injured. The match still continued, and Juventus won the match by an undeserved penalty. If you watch the highlight, you will know. I think better you go and watch the highlights.
wow, that sounds really sad. And I hope it doesn't happen in modern football. But thankfully, those were in the old days. So, do you have any questions? You said that you had some
Um,
questions.
yeah, I have a question about why and when is the PL established?
Hmm. I think it was established in 1992 because they have lost a lot of revenue and credibility
Okay,
when they were out from European League for 5 years.
from the story that I told just now.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, okay. Any question you have?
Hmm. My question is, which club won the most Premier League titles?
Um, Really sad to say. Um, Man United.
Oh,
Man
Manchester
United.
United.
They actually um, they actually won 20 altogether, but 13 Premier League titles. Yeah, sometimes actually they won 19. Actually, they won 20 and Liverpool won 19. But some of the fans are telling 13-1. It's really not. It's not convincing actually. How can so football before 1992 is not football? It is also
Because of the
recorded.
title change?
Yeah, because of the title change and the Premier League wanted to, as you told just now, Premier League wanted to be a new thing in football, in English football, because they lost a lot of things from the thing what Liverpool did.
So they were trying to forget the past and trying to
Yeah.
rebuild and stuff.
So I don't think it's necessary for United fans to call it 13 on the Man United won 13 Premier League, but Liverpool won one. They won 20, Liverpool won 19. That's all.
Yeah.
The next question is that I'm gonna ask. Um, this one I know actually. I just wanna ask you
Okay.
whether you know the answer or not. Who is the record goal scorer in Premier League history?
Hmm. I would say Wayne Rooney, maybe from Manchester United, because since I was a kid, I've been hearing his name a lot, and sometimes I still hear his name when my friends are talking about football in the olden days, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's actually him.
Actually, it's quite close. Rooney is the second most goals in Premier League history. Actually, the first one is Alan Shearer.
Wait, really?
Yeah, Alan Shearer. You know where he played when he was a record goal scorer?
Hmm. I would guess maybe from Chelsea or Arsenal because they have a lot of powerful players.
Actually, he was from Newcastle United.
Wait, really?
And sad thing is that they didn't won many titles with
Ah,
him having.
that's sad to hear because they have such a quality player on the pitch in their squad, and they
But they are
didn't
one
earn it
man
yet.
team. No, nothing to do. They are one man team.
Okay, so my next question is, do you have any unexpected Premier League champions?
Okay, this question actually I got two answers actually. One is mine, another one is my father's opinion. Okay, for me, of course, it would be Leicester. Leicester won it at 2015 and 16 season, and I witnessed it when I'm mature enough to watch football. And I felt really surprised, to be honest. They were winning 4 games at the start of the season, and I thought, okay, maybe they will be fourth, fifth. No, I didn't even expected them to win fourth or fifth. I thought they will be okay, top half of the table. But at the end of the season, they won the Premier League. I feel like having a team like City, Chelsea, Arsenal, United, Liverpool, and they won, and they won the Premier League. Wow. Okay, and the next one is that my father's opinion. My father told me that Blackburn is the most unexpected team that won Premier League in his era. He also watched Premier League in his era. He told me it was in 1995 and 96 season where he didn't even expect. He thought either United will win it because they won it at the last game of the season. They won it at the last game of the season when their manager was Liverpool's legend Kenny Dalglish. The last game of the season, they won the trophy at Liverpool Stadium, Anfield. So my father is a Liverpool fan too, so he felt so happy that his rival didn't want it, but Liverpool won it.
Good stories to hear about the fans hyping up for their clubs, and when they actually achieve that, it feels so good.
I just want to ask, can you tell who's your favorite player in PL history?
I mean, mainstream or from those days?
Mainstream PL Premier League history.
My most favorite player will be,
The player that you witnessed. I mean, you watched him play for Liverpool.
yeah. So in the current squad, under the training of Jurgen Klopp, my favorite player would be definitely Roberto Firmino because he's a very skillful player. He works hard on the pitch, and he's really experienced. He knows what he wants and what to do. But unfortunately, he seems like he's just dropping in his performance
I don't
lately.
think so because he's a false nine.
It's a false line, but if I would say something, if I would criticize something about him, I would say it's his pace. He can't run very fast.
Totally.
But he's the type of player where you have to make the run, you pass to him, and you finish it superbly. What about yours? Who is your favorite
For me,
Premier
actually,
League player?
two actually. One from the current team, another one from the era. I was a Liverpool fan from 2010. Worst era from Liverpool. I was the fan from that era. From that era, I would say Steven Gerrard for sure. Steven Gerrard is a player, midfield, a gift to watch actually. Then turned to Suarez. Now it's Andrew Robertson.
Oh, also from Liverpool.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean from Liverpool, my best player. But for me, all time when I witness, it will be Steven Gerrard, and it will be Luis Suarez, Gerrard and Suarez. But currently, I think De Bruyne might have chance to change that because he's a fantastic player. I'm a big fan of De Bruyne actually.
Yeah, De Bruyne really deserves well.
Yeah, he's a
He does work
fantastic
hard
player.
on the pitch as well.
He is the one of the vital reason for why City are there right now. I don't think Pep is a great manager, but I think he got the great manager
Title.
at least.
Okay, so thank you for enlightening me about all the questions, mate.
No problem, because I learned some from you actually. So I didn't know what is Premier League, and I'm really lazy to Google it. So yeah, I got to do something.
Who needs Googles when you have friends, huh?
Yes.
Well, you're welcome then.
Okay.
See you.
Okay, bye.